Why chasing money is stopping you from receiving it. Chasing money has a very different vibration than receiving it. You will not make money just from a bunch of strategies anymore. Just hearing manipulative tactics and strategies.
Well, you could make money, but it's not going to fulfill you the money you're making.
Right. What's going to make money is authenticity. The universe working through you, doing something that's in contribution to the world, for real. When we're wanting something, anything in the world to change, I find that it actually is reflecting something that's inside you that hasn't been seen.
For example?
For example, okay, there's times where I will be in the middle. I do work with people and I can kind of see often when they have a deep desire, right?
For what? I want to make more
For
money,
anything.
I want a better relationship,
Yeah.
I want to lose the weight.
Or you know one that I see a lot is when they can't figure out which way to go in a certain scenario. Like, which way should I do this?
You mean like a relationship? Should I stay in the marriage? Should I get divorced? I'm not sure.
What that dilemma means is you have a belief there's a wrong way to do it. And if you think there's a wrong way, like, what does that look like? And what we find is when I work with people after a long time, what they find is that the wrong way is, I'll go through something that I went through when I was 5. Like, in other words, there might be a part of you that's controlling and trying to control a situation. Why are we needing to control the situation? Because when you were 5, your parents fought a lot and you were the one that had to organize everything, and you unconsciously picked up that they'll divorce if you don't, and now you actually feel like the entire world's gonna fall apart if you don't. Most of the people I meet that really wanna make money often have a major fear of not having it, which is weird because energetically you're putting out to the world, I'm scared of not having it, much more than I want it, right? Because I find that this is a weird thing to say, but when you really want something, you're not ready for it. You're not in the alignment for it.
So true.
Right? Like, let's say you're someone who believes who you are is someone who makes $20,000 a year. Like, that's in your story. You grew up that way. You heard sentences like money doesn't grow on trees, or it's the root of all evil. So you have these deep-rooted beliefs that you're evil, right, if you do this. So you have this thing going, and then that also is what drives you, bizarrely. Like, you're scared of that, right? So I work with so many people, and if someone offers that person $1 million, that's death to the story of who they are. So weirdly, you're going to be in this position where you want to take it, but you're scared of it, right? Because it's death to who you are. This is a reason I believe lottery winners go broke. Right? So the book I wrote is called The Illusion of Money, Why Chasing Money is Stopping You from Receiving It. Chasing money has a very different vibration than receiving it, right? When you chase something, you're saying, this is what I can see that I want. And if you can see what you want, usually it's through the eyes of the ego, because there's so much stuff you can't see. So you're sitting here looking through this tunnel. This is what I want. I can see. It's that one person. That's the love of my life. I'm sure. That's my soulmate. Meanwhile, you haven't met almost everybody, right? It's that much money. It's that stuff. You can feel this needy vibration. And I've worked with so many people who say, dude, I don't know what it is. I keep working my ass off. I keep trying to make money and I can barely pay rent. And I thought, what if those are the reasons you aren't making any money? What if you're working your ass off is actually why you can't make money? And what if instead of working on getting money, you work on you and changing your vibration to leave the story that who I am is $20,000 a year, to leave the story that who I am is what my parents say. So if you go to a receiving vibration, the first thing you do is receive what's here. Like, it sounds corny, but we usually don't pay attention to what's here right now. Right now, you and I are here. Everything we think our story is, our accomplishments, our problems, are BS. We're just this moment.
It's true.
And everyone watching this, if you really understand the highest truth of what's going on, we're all even. There's no, this person is better or less, and there's none of that. We're just this space that's here. Right? Now from here, you have sky's the limit possibilities. But if it goes through the lens of who I am as this past story, this limitation, this person that tried to achieve it and failed, is someone who gets loved by failing over and over, is someone who has to stay small.
Significance by failing, right?
Right.
Because people start to say, oh, you're gonna be okay, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna give you more time or money or attention. Because you're not succeeding, right?
Right. You get all this, exactly.
People give you handouts or support you when you're failing.
Yeah, you get a lot of love when you're failing. There's a lot of people that will connect to you. There's a lot of people. And so we're going, if I become something, I won't get that sense of connection that felt like my mom.
Right.
That connection that I get with my friends or that person that I dated that actually weirdly feels familiar to my childhood that I now associate this as love. Meanwhile, the truth of you is this space right here. This sounds really weird, but this space right here contains all kinds of ideas. It's almost like we're an antenna and we can pick this space up and just sit and receive, first of all, the idea that we're enough. Like, what if there is no purpose to chase and you are purpose just by existing? What if you can't get out of purpose? What if that's not a thing to chase? So that's the first thing. Just say, okay, I'm in purpose.
Yeah, you are purpose.
And then the first thing that happens is that scares the part of you that says no. Like, I'm sure people watching this right now would go, oh, he doesn't know my story. Yeah, but that's your story, which is past. So it's fictional because there's no such thing as the past. So everything about you that you perceive about yourself based on past evidence is bullshit. Everything.
이 영상 속의 카일 시즈는 우리가 부를 얻고 싶다면 과거의 모든 부정적인 생각을 버리고 진정으로 세상에 기여하겠다는 마음으로 일해야 한다는 메시지를 전달하고 있습니다. 내가 돈을 쫓는 것이 아니라 돈이 나에게 직접 찾아오게 하려면 더 이상 의미 없는 과거의 일들, 과거의 나에 집착하지 않고 바로 지금 현재 내가 존재하고 있는 이 공간, 이 순간을 집중해야 합니다. 나를 과거에 말고 현재에 두어야 합니다. 나는 현재를 살면서 돈에 대한 긍정적인 생각들로 잠재의식을 채워넣는다면 어느새 삶의 모든 면에서 풍족하고 행복한 삶을 사는 자신의 모습을 발견하실 수 있을 것입니다. 오늘도 성공 비밀을 씹어 먹을 준비가 되셨나요? 이렇게 동기부여 모닝콜 필사에 참여하시는 여러분은 이미 성공한 사람이나 다름없습니다. 한글 5번, 영어 5번입니다. 시작합니다. 나의 엄청난 풍요로움에 나는 감사합니다.
I am grateful for the overwhelming abundance in my life.
나의 엄청난 풍요로움에 나는 감사합니다.
I am grateful for the overwhelming abundance in my life.
나의 엄청난 풍요로움에 나는 감사합니다.
I am grateful for the overwhelming abundance in my life.
나의 엄청난 풍요로움에 나는 감사합니다.
I am grateful for the overwhelming abundance in my life.
나의 엄청난 풍요로움에 나는 감사합니다.
I am grateful for the overwhelming abundance in my life.
같이 성공하겠다는 마인드는 나를 먼저 성공하게 만드는 지름길입니다. 주변에 성공한 사람이 많을수록 나의 성공률은 높아집니다. 주변 사람들의 성공을 돕는 것은 곧 나의 성공이 됩니다. 주변 사람들과 이 성공 비밀을 공유하세요. 켈리가 당신에게 이 성공 비밀을 공유하는 것도 성공을 유지하는 비결 중에 하나입니다. 함께 가면 멀리 갑니다. 지금 당장 함께 할 사람을 초대해 주세요. 좋아요, 구독, 알림 설정은 이 모닝콜을 함께 제작하는 20명이 넘는 재능 기부자들과 켈리에게 큰 힘을 줍니다. 사랑합니다.